welcome back to World's TV here. Now, if you don't know what's going on in the world of society, the Supreme Court has officially overturned Roe versus Wade. It is a ruling on the federal level that prohibits abortion. So now that is overturned. The power of abortion will go back to the states. I don't know too much in depth about this ruling in the Supreme Court, just the generalities of it. But my first overall thoughts of and impressions is number one, it's a really sad day, especially for women's rights to choose. And you look at the situation of abortion, which is a touchy subject to some people. Some people, believe in right to pro-choice and pro-life, which I'm all for. I'm all for. I also agree to. I'm also on the side of the people who don't want to kill life because you don't know what that child can become, what you can raise it to become. So it's a very, both sides have a legitimate point of argument of why they support one thing over the other, excuse me. But it's kind of funny how President Biden tweeted out basically saying, supporting a woman's right to choose, but that right to choose concerning someone's health did not come when he put down the ridiculous vaccine mandate, where if you didn't get vaccinated, you were fired from your job. If you didn't get vaccinated against COVID, you couldn't enter any business. If you were not vaccinated for COVID, you couldn't walk into any restaurant, you couldn't walk into any games. Hell, you couldn't do anything at all, especially here in New York. So I kind of find it funny how he says the right to choose in terms of people's personal and private medical. But when it came to the COVID-19 vaccines, there was no right to choose. You either got the vaccine or you got fired from your job. The hypocrisy, the double standard, the idiocy in that, just mind blowing to me. So we pick and choose when we want to protect people's right to their body when it comes to their medical and private decisions. This is where we're at. This is where government, this is where the Supreme Court, this is where legislation, is at in regards to those issues. It is disgusting. It is despicable. And what course of action, what more damage are they going to do? You're already looking at this. They're looking to take away people's guns. You had no choice when you had to take the COVID vaccine mandate. They're taking away women's rights to abortions. What more are they going to take away? They are slowly stripping away people's rights right before your very eyes. And we are just supposed to sit back and be okay with it. Like, go ahead, take my rights away. I'm fine. You see, you no longer will have a right to do anything with your body. Remember the whole slogan, my body, my choice? Well, no, now seems to be your body, the government's choice. Because they are going to choose for you what to do with your own body. Pretty soon you're going to see signs that will say, hey, the government says you can't piss here. The government says you can't take a piss inside your house. The government says you can't have sex with somebody inside your house. They're going to come up with ridiculous ass rules and pertains to your health and your body, which the government has to okay. What type of controlling dictatorship bullshit is that? It is unsensical. It is ridiculous that this is something happening right now in 2022. And you would think that we would be making progress and strides forward, but we're taking huge steps back. And now with the whole abortion thing, that they overturned that on the federal level, they're giving the power back to the states. And I believe I saw a poll where it was like 22, 23 states already banned abortion. So after 6 weeks, when you are pregnant, it is almost impossible to get an abortion. Hell, it would be a crime if you get an abortion after 6 weeks. You are either looking at jail time, fine, hell, maybe both. This is ridiculous, man. And I feel bad, especially for the women out there. I feel bad for people as a whole, not just men, but women. Everyone's rights since Joe Biden has got elected into office has been violated. It started off with COVID. Now it's with the stupid ass abortions that there are restricting people of getting. COVID abortions, guns. What's next? What is next? You're gonna take people's rights to have health care? You see, you want to take people's rights to have kids, but you can't even help feed them. Isn't there like a fucking baby formula shortage or something like that? So you want people to have kids, but you can't even have the products, can't even sell the products to feed them. Like, you can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. It's nonsensical to me. I'm really trying to find words to put this in a perspective, but you really can't. I mean, what more low levels can the Supreme Court, can the government stoop to in terms of taking away your rights as a human being? And there will be more rules coming out. Be on the watch for that. Be on the watch for that. That's all I'm going to say. But let me know what you guys think about this ruling, this Roe versus Wade overturning this federal ruling. Now that will go back to the states, and it looks like the states are saying, we're getting rid of that abortion. You either have the kid or you don't. And it's another thing, too. What happens if you get raped? Because that happens now. If a woman gets unlawfully raped by an asshole guy and gets pregnant in unforeseen circumstances, she's still forced to have a baby that she's not financially and stably can take care of. You're forcing a woman who was not financially, stably, was forced to, against her will, to have a child when it comes to that situation. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. But let me know what you guys think about this decision from the Supreme Court. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to Worlds TV. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.